Welcome to a peaceful journey into tonight's heartwarming story. Flax and Rose, the tale of sharing. This story is about a boy named Flax and his guardian angel Rose, who teaches him the joy and importance of sharing with others. Once upon a time in a quaint village, nestled amidst rolling hills, lived a kind-hearted boy named Flax. Flax had a heart so big it could embrace an entire village, and his laughter was the sweetest melody that filled the streets. One summer's eve, as the sun dipped below horizon, Flax was visited by a loving guardian angel named Rose. Rose had wings made of the softest feathers and eyes that sparkled like the morning dew. She came to teach Flax the true essence of sharing joy and kindness. Flax, Rose began gently, her voice a soothing lullaby. True happiness comes not from what we have, but from what we give. She led him to a small garden, where the flowers bloomed brightly, each petal more vibrant than the next. Rose explained that the flowers only grew so splendidly because they shared their sunlight and water generously. At night, under the twinkling stars, Rose told Flax stories of how the smallest act of kindness can ripple through the world, creating immense happiness. Inspired, Flax decided to share his favorite toys with the village children who had none. She watched as their faces lit up with joy, a reflection of the glow in his own heart. Every day after, Flax found new ways to share, whether it was his time, his laughter, or his wisdom. Rose watched over him with pride, knowing he had learned the greatest lesson of all. As the seasons changed, so did Flax's understanding of sharing. He realized it wasn't just about giving things but also giving love, attention, and hope to those who needed it the most. Children of the village gathered around him, eager to listen to his stories, and Flax always welcomed them with an open heart. Years passed, and the little village thrived, bound together by the unseen thread of generosity that Flax and Rose had woven. Every evening, as the village settled down to sleep, they carried in their hearts the warmth of Flax's kindness. And every night, just before Flax drifted into dreams, he would look up to the night sky and whisper a thank you to Rose. For she had given him the most precious gift of all, the gift of sharing. Here's the new story to bring you closer to peace. Khalifa and Zina, a heartwarming new beginning. This story is about Khalifa and a hamster named Zinnia, who find joy and companionship in each other, leading to new beginnings in their lives. Khalifa had always felt a sense of emptiness residing within her cozy little cottage at the edge of the forest. Each dawn, she would wake to the melodic chirps of birds and the gentle rustling of leaves, yet something was missing. However, everything changed one bright morning during spring. As she ventured into her garden to tend to her blooming flowers, a faint squeak caught her attention. Crouching down near a patch of zinnias, she found a tiny hamster trembling among the vibrant petals. With a gentle voice, she spoke. "Hello there, little one, are you lost?" The hamster, with fur as soft as silk and eyes that glistened like the morning dew, looked up at her curiously. Deciding to help the little creature, Khalifa carefully scooped it up and brought it inside. Naming her newfound friend Zinnia, after the flowers where they had first met, Khalifa felt a spark of joy ignite within her heart. Days turned into weeks, and a bond blossomed between Khalifa and Zinnia. They would spend hours exploring the forest, with Zinnia perched comfortably on Khalifa's shoulder. At night, Zinnia would curl up in a cozy nest Khalifa had made, nestled by the fireplace. One crisp autumn evening, as they sat together, watching the stars, Khalifa felt a warmth she hadn't known before. She realized that the emptiness she once felt had been filled with the companionship of her tiny friend. The experiences they shared, and the adventures they embarked upon brought a sense of fulfillment to her life. Kakotha saw every sunrise as a new beginning, filled with excitement and promise. She knew that with Zinnia by her side, every day held a new adventure waiting to unfold. Their story was one of unlikely friendship, and the realization that sometimes the smallest companions can bring the greatest joy. As winter approached, Kakotha and Zinnia prepared to cozy up by the fireplace, dreaming of more exciting adventures to come. And so in their humble forest cottage, their journey of new beginnings continued, forever intertwined by the bond of their heartwarming friendship. Let's just move gently to the next story. Susan and the Fire Spirit Ma, A Journey to Clarity. His story is about Susan, who with the help of the Fire Spirit Ma, journeys to find self-clarity and wisdom, ultimately inspiring her village. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the foot of towering mountains, lived a kind-hearted girl named Susan. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Susan discovered a delicate flame flickering in the forest. The flame slowly took the shape of a small, glowing creature with fiery eyes and warm, radiant skin. The creature introduced itself as Ma, a fire spirit, born from the eternal flame of clarity. Local Susan, intrigued by the glowing being, asked Ma about the nature of his existence. Ma explained that he was a guide for those seeking clarity in their lives. And moved by his purpose, Susan asked if Ma would accompany her on a journey to find clarity within herself. They embarked on their adventure at dawn, with the golden light casting long shadows over the sleepy village. Their path led them through bustling markets, serene meadows and dense, mysterious forests. Each step brought them closer to understanding the world and themselves. Along the way, Mock shared stories of ancient times when fire spirits guided lost souls. Susan listened intently, her heart and mind absorbing the wisdom in each tale. One evening, while resting by a shimmering lake, Susan confided in Ma about her doubts and fears. Mock's eyes glowed brighter as he listened, and when Susan finished, he responded with gentle words. He explained that clarity comes from within and that one's journey is about discovering inner truth and embracing it. Encouraged by Mock's words, Susan felt a warmth spread through her, dispelling her doubts. They continued their journey, with renewed vigor, visiting the wise old oak tree that stood sentry at the forest's edge. The oak tree shared its age-old wisdom, and Susan found herself feeling lighter, with each burden slowly lifting from her shoulders. At the peak of a steep mountain, with the village a mere speck below, Susan finally found the clarity she sought. With Mock by her side, she felt a profound sense of peace and understanding. As night fell, they watched the stars twinkle above, each one a reminder of the endless possibilities that clarity brings. Susan and Mock returned to the village, where she shared her journey's lessons with those eager to listen. The village blossomed in newfound harmony, with each resident seeking their path to clarity. Mohohoth, knowing his mission was complete, said a heartfelt goodbye. With a final flicker, he returned to the eternal flame from which he came, leaving Susan and the villagers with the gift of clarity and hope. From that day on, Susan lived her life with a clear heart, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys to find the truth within themselves. Another tale begins to bring you rest. Poppy and Tiara. This story is about a young girl named Poppy who, under the guidance of an earth elemental named Tiara, embarks on a journey of growth and self-discovery. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between towering mountains and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Poppy. Poppy had eyes the color of the summer sky and hair that sparkled like golden sunbeams. She was known for her kindness and her curiosity about the world around her. One day, while exploring the edge of the enchanted forest, Poppy stumbled upon a shimmering creek. As she bent down to drink from the crystal clear water, she noticed an unusual stone glinting at the bottom. When she picked it up, the stone pulsated with a warm, inviting glow. Suddenly, there was a rustling in the bushes behind her. Poppy turned to see a figure emerging from the foliage. It was Tiala, an earth elemental. Tiala had skin that resembled the bark of ancient trees and eyes that glowed with the wisdom of centuries. She was both ethereal and grounded, a being of immense power and grace. "Follow Poppy," Alcott said Tiala, in a voice that sounded like leaves rustling in the wind. "Paul would have been watching you. He had a heart full of kindness and a spirit eager to grow." Puffy, though startled, felt an immediate sense of calm and familiarity with Tiala. "What is this stone?" she asked, holding it up. "It is a heart stone," replied Tia. "It holds the essence of the earth and has chosen you for a very special journey." Over the coming months, Tiala and Puppy embarked on many adventures. They traveled through verdant valleys where flowers bloomed in impossible colors, climbed rugged mountains where they could touch the sky, and wandered through forests where every tree had a story to tell. Along the way, Tiala taught Puppy about the delicate balance of nature, the interconnectedness of all life, and the importance of nurturing both the earth and oneself, nurturing own spirit. The Puppy's heart and mind opened as she absorbed the wisdom Tiala shared. She learned to listen to the whispers of leaves, to feel the heartbeat of the land beneath her feet, and to see the beauty in every living creature. She discovered strengths she never knew she had and realized the power of love and compassion. One day, after a particularly challenging journey up a daunting mountain, Puppy looked out over the vast landscape. "You have grown so much, Puppy," Tiala said softly. "Not just in knowledge, but in wisdom and strength as well." Puppy turned to Devona, eyes brimming with gratitude. "I couldn't have done it without you," had she said. Mihaela smiled, her eyes sparkling like stars. "The journey is yours, dear Puppy. I was merely here to guide you." As the seasons changed and years passed, Puppy became a wise woman known far and wide for her deep understanding of nature and her compassionate heart. She often returned to the enchanted forest, feeling Tiala's presence in every rustling leaf and flowing stream. And every time she did, she remembered the journey of growth that changed her life forever. Thank you for sharing tonight. Rest peacefully.